Deadpool rushes Wolverine, telling him that someone is stealing his organs every time he goes to sleep and that he thinks it is something to do with the Weapon Plus program. But since Logan didn't care, Wade leaves saying goodbye to Storm, exposing that she was hiding under the sheets. He then quickly heads over to Captain America, who essentially tells him that he doesn't know what he's talking about, but nonetheless gives him some advice. Deadpool goes back home and plants an adrenaline pill inside of his legs before he went to sleep, waiting for someone to come and steal his organs. But he finds Wolverine hiding, telling him that someone is following him as the kidnappers then rush in, only for Wade to eventually find himself sedated and watched by a doctor called Butler. Deadpool's adrenaline pill ends up going off, allowing him to break free as he then goes through all the guards and doctors before finally confronting Butler, who reveals to Wade that he's been stealing his tissue to use it to glue any X gene on any ordinary person, ultimately creating mutant clones to North Korea that is paying a lot of money for super soldiers. Wade was happy that he saw this, stating that he can now kill Butler with no remorse, but then Butler threatens to kill Wade's daughter and her mom before shooting him in the head. And so he was locked up talking to himself about how he never believed that child was actually his. But then one of the mutant clones comes to free him, telling him that they're planning to escape today and therefore needs Wade's help. Deadpool was mentally broken but still agreed to go along, only for him to discover that Butler had also sedated Cap and Logan because he had told them about Butler. He therefore quickly frees them and explains the situation as they then went through the guards, where Logan notices how quiet Wade was, realizing that he actually has something to lose. But by the time they got there, Logan told him that he could smell it, but Wade didn't believe it until he saw his daughter's mom dead alongside many other bodies. And so more enraged than ever, he goes to confront Butler, who tries to justify his actions, stating that he was just experimenting, trying to cure his sister from cancer. But Wade just looks at his sister, who clearly had enough from her brother, as she opens the door, letting Wade enter and choke Butler to death, telling him that humans aren't toys for his experiments. As he then thanks Butler's sister and leaves her to actually rest and goes on to contemplate his life, thinking about the fact that he could possibly have a daughter out there because he never saw her body.